something that is not Pepsi. I'm just pouring up the shots. I remember that I told you I missed you, that was kind of like a mass text. I remember that I told you I loved you, that was really in the past tense. I remember that I told you I get you, true fears that I get around. That you happened as a kid, 42 years, and I sent a kid around. Yeah, on Benedict with the top down. Shorties out here getting knocked down. City coming off a lockdown. Rap doing weak features for a pop artist cause they pop down. Used to want to throw the rock up. Just know how I rock now. You know I'm rocking now. YM forever. Big Owl, Big Birds forever. Don't make me go get your mama to talk to you.
You gotta get your mama to talk to you. I'm forever now.
Good evening to all and welcome to the Chick Anderson Stadium here at Palatine High School. On behalf of the administration, faculty, and students of Palatine High School, we welcome you as our guests to this game. Palatine High School and Hersey High School are playing this game through an agreement entered into by both schools. The schools are members and have agreed to abide by the Constitution and bylaws of the Illinois High School Association to ensure the highest possible standards of conduct in their interscholastic athletic programs. We ask that everyone present today demonstrate an attitude of good sportsmanship throughout the contest, no matter what personal feeling of loyalty they may have towards one team or the other. I've seen cheers, the throwing of objects, and verbal indignities directed towards athletes, coaches, or officials have no place in high school athletics. Any spectator not displaying appropriate conduct will be asked to leave the game. Your cooperation is expected and appreciated. And now to introduce the 2023 Hersey Girls Varsity team. Playing goalkeeper, a senior, number 1, Allie Paulson. At defense, sophomore, number 2, Asha Banchi. Playing forward, a forward, number 9, Gracie Lisota. Playing defense, junior, number 10, Finley Wilcox. At midfield, senior, number 11, Ava Sisnowski. Playing midfield, junior, number 18, Faith Sina. Playing forward, junior, number 19, Abby Beck. Playing defense, junior, number 20, Natalie Suto. At forward, senior, number 22, Meg Browicki. At midfield, sophomore, number 23, Kiki Kraft. At defense, junior, number 24, Annie Caliendo. Hersey is coached by Michael Rusniak. His assistants are Sam Reif, Kristen Gierman, and Sean Carey. And now the starting lineup for your Palatine Pirates. At goal, playing goal, junior, number 1, Kate Latek. Playing forward, sophomore, number 2, Maya Virgen. At midfield, sophomore, number 3, Ava Milan. At defense, senior, number 4, Madison Adcock. At forward, freshman, number 5, Jolie Waddington. At defense, senior, number 6, Angelina Lopez. At midfield, senior, number 7, Paige Millstone. At midfield, senior, number 8, Sophia Klein. midfield, senior Mia Ramirez. At defense, junior number 10, Gretchen Huser. At defense, freshman number 32, Caitlin Kenya. Officials have been signed by both schools. Officials for today are Jim Colias, Art Bershel, and Janus Kiaka. And now we would like to invite you to stand and remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem.
Live from Chick Anderson Stadium, it's a girls' soccer battle between the visiting Hersey Huskies and your Palatine Pirates. My name is Luke Jorden. To my right, Shawn Adler. Our producer today, Johnny Pellettiere, and camera guy, Courtney. The four guys together to bring you what should be a good soccer game. Shawn, what are you looking forward to in this battle?
Yeah, Luke, this is going to be a fun one. You've got two great goal scorers on both teams. It's going to be a fun matchup when these two teams face off.
Paige Millstone currently leads the way with 1.3 goals per game on the season. That is a ridiculous number in high school soccer, to say the least. She's going to be one player to watch out for. Another one on Hersey's side, Abby Beck, last year as a sophomore. She's now a junior, but the year prior she averaged 1.4 goals a match. So those are two scorers that you're going to want to watch out for. This will be a fun one, to say the least. Palatine 5-1, haven't lost in MSL play. They're 2-0, and Hersey 2-2-1 and 1-0-1 in MSL play. So neither team has lost in MSL overall play. So we'll see how it all turns out.
Yeah, Luke, I mean, you look at the goal differentials for these teams. Palatine 20-4 outscoring their opponents in the 6 games that they've played. I mean, that's just great. When you're on a 5-1 ratio against your opponents, that's a great recipe for success.
Yeah, no question. Hersey on the other side of things, outscoring their opponents 10-7 so far, so they still are in the positive gap of things. They're just about ready to go here. It's Meg Merwicki booting it off, and we are off. Between the Huskies and the Pirates, as the sun begins to set here in Chicagoland, Palatine, Illinois, as this ball trails wide, and it'll be a goal kick to begin things off.
Yeah, Hersey started off super aggressive there.
Yeah, they pushed it
right
down
in, yep.
right away. They were wasting no time.
No hesitation for a shot there.
Hersey averaging 2 goals per game, probably because of that scoring pace, the pace of moving the ball. This one is sent out to near the 30-yard line, and now Millstone can bring it out to the side, but it's behind Ramirez, and it'll go the other way. And Caliendo inbounding. On the far side, it's Ramirez getting it to center, but turned over. Kiki Kraft avoiding pressure and trying to center. It's too far to head. And now Kate Latek swallows up that one.
Yeah, Latex had a great season so far. Missed the first 2 games with an injury. She came back. She even got a rest in their game against Wheeling. Palatine won 7-0. And I believe Kate didn't even play. The coaches said, you're going to sit this one out. So she's had plenty of rest. She's good to go.
Wow, and you just saw Faith Senna center that ball. It was sent back the other way. And did you see the wind push that ball?
The wind is going to be a big factor. Yeah.
Yeah, quite the factor today. And it'll only get worse throughout the night as the sun starts to set. We are almost 2 minutes through this first half.
Another pass broken up there by Palatine. They're playing super defensive right now. They haven't been able to get a good run yet. And I mean, I think that once they get that big run, that big chance, they're going to capitalize.
It's 46 degrees right now. Feels like 39, and the sun sets at 7:22. So we got another good 40 minutes of the sun out, so probably for the first half. And then when we come back for the second, that sun will be gone, so it'll be quite a change of things to see on the camera.
They had to lay something down onto the field. I was super confused because they just had a ref standing in the middle of the field with them. But he had to put a piece of the turf back in.
I've actually not seen that before.
I didn't know what piece came out.
I had a feeling they did. I just knew it wasn't off.
Overshot that pass there.
Yeah, the wind right now, 17 miles per hour east.
Yeah, that's...
So you saw that wind carry that ball east by a good couple feet. And here's a leave far ahead. Latek just going to send it to the side. I'm not sure if the whistle blew there. I think it did. Or Kate was just trying to scrap that away.
I think she was, yeah. This is going to make her.
We apologize if we aren't getting 100% of the game because sometimes we cannot hear the whistle with how enclosed this press box is. I don't mind it though because
it's very warm in here.
Warm in here, and we got no wind blowing in our face like those poor athletes out there. So we'll take what we can get. Waddington pushes it ahead. Heavy collision right on the P. It comes out to Millstone, who now leaves it ahead. Here's a chance down the right side. A boot, and it's just kicked away as Maya Verhen, the second goal-scoring leader on the Pirates squad, almost got the first notch for the Pirates early in this game.
That's exactly how Palatine plays. They get a runner on a break, and Verhen almost was able to outrun that defender. She had a pretty good shot there.
36.5 to go. Couple touches and they'll send to the outside, back to the inside. This ball out of bounds, Pirates' way. Ooh, Shawn, it's already getting tough to see those numbers on the far sideline, huh?
I already don't have the best eyesight, and this is not making it better. I'm telling you, we need to invest in some PHS PTV binoculars. I think that's the next thing we invest in.
Yeah, that is definitely something I will have by football season. Shawn will only be here with us for one game.
Yeah,
I'll take a week.
I'm hoping I can be here for a game.
You will. You will.
You buying my plane ticket back?
Yes. Plane ticket. It's Missouri, Shawn.
My car's not surviving a 6-hour drive.
Turnover here is now Annie Caliendo is going to restart things for Hersey. And that possession quickly interrupted, and interrupted again. Back to Hersey ball. Abby Beck. Defensive stand by Waddington, and that is off of Beck. And we'll go to Waddington for, excuse me, that is not Waddington, that is Caitlin Connie. Apologies on that one. Verhen trying to push it forward, blocked and sent out. Pinballing on the far side and scrapped out of bounds. by Annie Caliendo.
My goodness, we playing football? What a hit.
Yeah, that was quite some contact we saw there. Hersey ball. Beyond 5 minutes into this first half. We get a whistle here. And it will stay Hersey ball. Must have been some foul seen beyond the play. This ball is tracked way back, right at the 35 of the turf. This delivery, they'll get to do it again. Caliendo. Now past the midfield line. Zudo pushes it forward. Come back to the Huskies near the defensive line. Now here's Faith Center. She's gonna head for Beck. Beck on a tough angle. Gonna center to the backside and kicked up and onto the top of the netting. Close opportunity for the Huskies, looking to start strong, but too high of an elevation, and it'll be a goal kick for the Pirates.
Yeah, great cross in there, and just a bit too much on that ball. Looks like she got her foot just a bit under it, kicked that one up, popped it over the net.
Great attack there by the Huskies, moving the ball precisely and nearly getting the connection they wanted. Make it a 1-0 game, but we stay notched at zeros.
Stayed in.
Pinballed off of 4 people, stayed in by some miracle, no longer.
Palatine will maintain that possession. Yeah.
Far side throw in. Immediately stripped away. We got more pinball action going. I had to say that word 3 times already.
Yeah, I mean this is gonna be an aggressive game from both teams. They both play really fast, so it'll be interesting how these defenses can keep up with each other's offenses.
This ball rolling down the sideline, kept in. Gracie Lasota guarded heavily. She'll get the ball back. Nonetheless, solid defense there. We are almost 10 minutes into this first half, almost an eighth through the game. That ball is ruled out of bounds. Goal kick. Gretchen Kiesler. Straight down center. Waddington, an unlucky touch. Mercania. That's too far ahead. Ryan taps this one out of bounds on a defensive approach. Hersey throwing in. Waddington spinning around her defender. That is the captain, says Moski. And the Huskies just going to let that one throw out of bounds, and the ball boy will give Caliendo the ball here for the throw. Loose ball to center. Now it's Klein. Klein inside. Waddington trying to dance through. Can't get it. Verhen played well. And this ball will trickle out of bounds. Kania will throw in. Starting to see a lot more possession from Palatine's side than we did in the first couple minutes, Sean.
Yeah, they've taken care of this ball really well.
I'm surprised that wasn't a foul on it. 2 potential calls there, 1 on each side, both waved off. And now here's a chance for Faith Senna. On that tough angle again, she tries to center. Kania keeps it in on the defensive side of things. Senna center far side, and it's too high for the passing target.
Yeah,
and now
she might have tried to snipe that corner. I mean, that was a very impressive shot from that angle. That it was.
It's
that
not
close.
easy in transition like that.
Yeah, she almost did like a. I'm gonna kind of basketball, analogy my way through this. It was almost like a crossover. She crossed back just to get that shot, and that was a really tough angle.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Looks like the ball was ruled out of bounds all the way over there.
This is Palatine's second home game of the season. And we are 20 days into the regular season. That's a home game every 10 days. They've been missing this home stadium. Last game we did was Buffalo Grove, and that was their first home game. So
I think it was the third game of the season?
Yes.
And now we're on the seventh game? So yeah,
Yes.
third game and then seventh game.
This Palatine's 5-1, 6 games. This is Hersey's 6th game, Palatine's 7th. Hersey's got a busy schedule up ahead as they play in a tournament come Saturday. Right before Easter.
Yeah.
Here's Millstone.
Oh, great
Ball's
pass.
going to bounce back to Milan. She tries to center it, comes up, Veerhand shoots, she scores! Piling in come the Pirates on Veerhand, who scores first for Palatine.
Yeah, great positioning. She sat herself right in front of the net. And I mean, that was just played perfectly. The pass came from Paige Millstone right into that spot. And those are the two leading goal scorers getting it done right there.
Perfect work by Veerhand. The pickpocket left corner. It couldn't have been put any better. And now she's got some adrenaline pumping for hers. It's 1-0. You can see it from the student section to our right. They are quite excited.
Goal scored by number 2, Maya Veerhen.
Maya Veerhen, 0.6 goals per game going into this game. That's going to get upped big time after a crucial goal to start things.
I mean, this is exactly what Palatine needed to start. They finally got a turnover in Hersey's end, and they were able to capitalize. That's what you get to do every single time when you're a fast-paced team.
Ooh. Risky approach there. Pirates get away with it. Battle now as Caliendo tries to move it to the opposite side. Your hand touches that forward. Only Wilcox. Pass to Kiki Kraft could not be kept in. And now Pirates will get a throw-in. Palatine's offense has been very much on fire to start these first 6 games. 3.3 goals per game.
I mean, that's quite the average to have. That's great. They're such a high-powered offense that it really is tough to stop them. And when you're playing against another high-powered offense that really likes to play fast-paced, you can catch them off guard on defense a lot.
Looking at the statistics, you can project about 5 goals tonight between these two teams. We'll see if that happens to happen. This season, they're 0-2-1. Tied, but are yet to get into the win column. Back now, center. Loose ball, rebound, they score, and we're even at 1. A putback for what looked to be Meg Mrowicki. And now we're notched 1-1 on the board.
And like I said after that
Hersey
Palatine goal,
goal scored by number 22, Meg
yes,
Mrowicki.
was Meg Mrowicki. Great eyes there. I did not catch that number.
I had to squint a little bit, but I tell you, Sean, I got it.
But like I said, it's all about that position. She was in the right spot. She got a rebound and put that ball where Kate couldn't touch it.
Just as we were talking about high-powered offenses, there's another goal there. We're not even 20 minutes in. At this point, we are on pace for 8 total goals. We'll see if that happens. That would be a lot. It's something as broadcasters we wouldn't be complaining about.
Yeah, definitely.
you love the defensive side of things, but the offense is where
The
you see
shootout's
goals
pretty
happen.
fun.
Yes. Unlucky touch there. Pirates going to throw in below the 30. Get an attack going here. Almost 25 minutes left in this first half. Partly cloudy. Waddington trying to spin off 2 people. Rockets 1 to the net. But a routine save there. That's Allie Paulson in net. Paulson had 9 clean sheets last year. If you do not know the terminology of clean sheets, excuse me, that is a shutout. She had 9 of them last year.
Wow.
And you don't play that many games in a high school soccer season. That is just about more than a third of the games that they played in, I believe.
Yeah, that's an amazing stat to have. That's very impressive, especially at a high school level.
She's still looking for her first of this year, but they have played some tougher offensive teams to begin this season. And there's still plenty more soccer to be played. This takes an unlucky bounce, but Laytech able to track it down. Scary moment there.
Yeah, Kate had me scared there for a second. That was just a really unlucky bounce. Great play off the floor.
She's now going to hurl this one to Millsill. Pass ahead from Ramirez.
Dump that one out of bounds.
Smart play to dump that away. Natalie Sudo, the junior.
Now that defense is back there and set, it's exactly what they want.
Yep, a moment to breathe. That's important when you're running up and down, up and down. Pirates slowly just marching their way down the field here.
It's looking like a football drive. Moving.
First down.
Moving 5-10 yards every few seconds.
Come up to Connie. Klein now to the opposite side. That's too far ahead. And now will be Huskies ball.
And yeah, look at that wind. That wind carried that ball, I think, a lot farther than Sophie wanted it to go.
Yeah, definitely something you're going to want to adjust to. Stone makes a nice play, able to get it back here. She's going to boot it from way out, and this will bounce to Paulson. Another save, which is 2 now. We're almost halfway through the first half. Milan jumps in front of this one. Huskies racing back the other way, turned over. Oh, we got a whistle. Looked like a foul there on Millstone. And now on the free kick, it's Faith Senna. Another one of the sophomore powerhouses on the Huskies last year. Now a junior. The top 2 scorers last year are juniors now on the Huskies. There's Abby Beck with 11 goals. Here's a chance for Waddington, a risky approach. She's tripped up, and that will be a foul, but I think it's going to be outside the box. And it'll be a close free kick.
I mean, great play by Waddington there. She took a little spill, but that's okay when you're going to get a free kick from there.
Millstone will take it. It is quite from tough angle.
That is from quite the tough angle, though.
Struggling a little bit on my English there. Is from tough angle.
Going to get the 2-person wall going.
Clock stopped at 21:32.
Student section getting into it now.
Yeah, they are pretty close to Millstone.
Oh, I forgot about that rule in high school. I love it.
Paulson's right on the sideline.
She's gonna come right back. It's a little throws off.
I wonder what's going on.
The yellow ticket.
Something with equipment. I think she's subbing out. What is going on?
No,
New goalkeeper?
Yeah, new keeper in.
Interesting sub decision.
That'd be Sam Fetzer, the freshman.
Wow. Very interesting.
Maybe she's better at facing goal kicks, or
She didn't even have a keeper's kit on.
yeah.
And for Hersey, number 13, Olivia Kim at goal.
No, Olivia Kim is apparently in goal. That is what it is.
Huh.
So, Olivia Kim, a senior defender, is now between the pipes here.
Very interesting. I've never seen this before. And I believe in high school you do get the sub back in, so they can bring.
Yes,
they can bring
you do have
Paulson back in.
unlimited subs. That is a good catch there. Here it comes. Millstone centering, far side. Ball up in the air, off the head of Waddington. Still loose, another header grabbed by Kim. What a save there after a chaotic sequence. And she did the job she had to. Kind of getting thrown in on the spot there. I'm still very amazed on that decision in general. She might have to make another save, but instead it's going to be.
And
yeah, now it looks like Paulson's
Yep,
on the
ready to
sideline.
go.
She's ready. Yep, there she goes.
Very
See if-
interesting.
Yeah, that's
checking back in for Hersey, goalkeeper, number 1.
Very
Emma
interesting.
Paulson.
I haven't watched a lot of soccer, but I've never seen a goalie substitution like that.
I've never seen that.
Then again, in the pros, you don't get to sub that goalie back in. So
Must be something under head coach's Michael Rusniak's sleeve.
I mean, when you've got a defenseman that can play goalie like that, why not?
Bouncing ball now, pretty close to us. Waddington swiftly getting in there to get it to the outside. Nice play.
Come on, Allie. Nice, Allie. Go, Allie.
Allie Sobel trying to move it down the near side. She was bumped out of bounds. But it will stay Palatine ball as we are now officially halfway through the first half of 2. Here's Waddington. This one will roll to Paulson. She's going to boot this one high up in the air. Trickles its way past the 50. And they'll get a take 2 on this throw, and it's headed right out of bounds. Here's a nice leave ahead. I think they got the offsides, though, and they did. It looks like Meg Mrowicki was just a slight step ahead, and I think she's a little bit excited after getting that first goal.
I mean, yeah, I think anyone would be. You know, you want that second one, maybe the hat trick. You want to do as much as possible to contribute to your team.
Pirates now boot this one forward. It'll head out of bounds. Stay Palatine ball. This is their last game of this week, but then next week they got quite a tough schedule ahead games-wise. They play 3 next week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It's at St. Pride, at Rolling Meadows, and then home here, Hoffman Estates Friday night. And then the week after that, I believe they play Fremden. We will be just here. Here's a chance now. Far side center, and it was scooped up by Paulson. Paulson really boots those ones high up in the air.
It gives your teammates a lot of time to adjust to where that ball's going to be.
That one way back, scrapped away by Nikki Sudo. She's had to make a lot of plays like that so far. the ball's been on the far side for most of the first half. And there's been some times where she's just got to get rid of it. Did it again there. Pirates swarming in on this ball, and they're able to jump on top of it. Millstone, a deep shot, scooped up by Paulson. $16.50 to go. Eastler throwing in. Sun starting the set here. There of it. House is way out. Here's Beck. Inside, outside. Now Grace Lasoda putting it to the middle. Loose ball. And a nice play by Milan to be there. Here's Waddington. Waddington with speed. Here she goes, trying to move it inside. A great defensive play by Caliendo. That defensive front doing a great job right now for the Huskies. Waddington now trying to enter into the middle. Millstone unable to keep this one in.
Let's go, Huskies!
For Hersey, number 15, Lily Larson.
Lily Larson enters the game. It looks like that's Kiki Kraft, who is heading to the bench.
I am noticing on Hersey's roster here, it's a very young team. They have a lot of sophomores and freshmen on this roster, so I mean that's a great future for them. Same as Palatine, 2 freshmen, 2 sophomores, all on varsity. It's a great sign for the future.
Yeah, 2 of their top 3 scorers on the Pirates are sophomores. That is Waddington and Pierman as the lone goal for the Pirates so far. And then same thing on Hersey's side. I was bringing this up earlier, but I got cut off because Hersey went on to score, and now they got another chance here. That ball pushed by the wind very greatly. And now Lasoda way out. It's off the field goal post. That wind is playing around with that Hersey team. There's another chance, just sails too far.
So what were you gonna talk about, Luke, prior to that Hersey goal?
Oh, I was just gonna say that top 2 scorers last year are juniors now. That was Abby Beck, who had 11 last year, and then Faith Senna, who had the, I believe, assist on their first goal. Who had 9 goals as well. Upperclassmen now. They still got 1 more year ahead of them after this one, as that ball sailed over the net. Now a goal kick for the Pirates.
Looks like Hersey's getting really antsy. They're taking shots from super deep. They could be trying to work that ball in. I don't know why they're going for those super far shots instead of just trying to work it in. If anything, it's a testament to Palatine's defense, being able to keep them out of that zone near Latex.
Yeah, solid point there, because they did score their lone goal on a tap-in right in front of the net. They got the people there, and it was literally a foot away from Latex. That's how you're going to score most of your goals, unless you got that Maya Virgen pinpoint accuracy like we saw on Palatine's side of things. Palatine is yet to play any MSO West opponents yet. But it looks like they're doing well overall record-wise in the MSL West right now. On the other side of things, over in the MSL East with Hersey, they are actually tied for first. And that is because them and Prospect, both 2 top teams in the MSL East, actually tied after extra time. So that is correct me if I'm wrong, I believe that was, Matthew, that's 110 minutes of soccer undecided.
Wow.
With the 2 extra time periods, and they tied 1-1. So that was, it had to be a long game.
Yeah, that's gonna take its toll, especially on high school kids. Also, Denny's.
Pace has kind of slowed down a little bit, you'd say.
Yeah, definitely. These teams are, at least Palatine, trying to get a lot more focus on the possession.
Kick from way out. That's right to the Pirate heads. There they move it out. And there's that wind again. Pass far ahead of Sobel. Here's now a chance for the Huskies. They try to boot it out from deep, they get it back. Minnesota moves it to the outside for Beck. Beck centering, far side, no good. As this Mosky was trying to get there in time, and she couldn't. That was a very powerful center there by Abby Beck.
Yeah, a little bit too much on it, but if Sismowski was able to fully get that kick, that could have very well been a goal. It's a great setup by Hersey. As I was just saying, you know, they're just chucking it down into the Palatine zone. No, they really got something going there.
It was so hot this morning. It was so hot. And friend was like,
Kessler's goal kick headed right to Minnesota, but now it's going to head more towards midfield.
because it was like it was like so
Sobel up ahead, Waddington shoved off and kept in. Great defensive standoff there by Finley Wilcox. He was eventually turned over, but able to at least move it farther back.
Get on it.
And 10 minutes to go. Keys are trying to save that. She couldn't. Now here's a powerful throw into Lesota. She's tripped up, no call. Now what looks like the captain says Mosky. Throw this one in. Ball ahead for Waddington. Over to Millstone. She starts to dance. The midfield line pushes it way far ahead. Waddington trying to hustle there, and she's boxed out by Wilcox quite well, as now Paulson was able to jump on top of that with no pressure.
Well, that punt was skied.
She's really letting the wind carry it. She isn't moving it. Ooh, that's going to be a catch there, official. Like I was saying, she doesn't, you know, there's an angle to how she punts it. She doesn't just punt it line drive. That is a pop up.
Yeah.
And the wind does carry it a little bit. The farthest kick she's had, pretty far. It landed about 40 yards. A very high ball. Another one off the field goal post. Cody Parkey, what are we doing?
Yeah, that ball's getting skied over the net.
Kiesler now going to load up.
Nice one. Nice one. Who they playing?
There's a ball up ahead. Palatine ball. Some complaints over here from the Hersey parents right in front of me. Some hands up.
I know.
Running up ahead, it was too far ahead of Millstone. A little bit of a miscommunication there between Kania and Milan, and now a huge chance here. Here comes Beck on her left foot. Centering, swatted down by Latek. And then swarming on top of that ball, a great defensive play by Latek. Latek has posted some solid stats so far this season. A .333 goals allowed average. That's just about a third of a goal a game. Ball trickled out of bounds. And that is 11th in total in Class 3A. Also, 11 saves so far, and that is 13th in Class 3A.
Yeah, she's taking great.
Oh my goodness, what a throw from Waddington, it's loose! Oh my goodness! Oh, Shawn, our voices were almost on Sports Center Top 10. Have you ever seen a throw-in like that?
I mean, that was pinpoint accuracy. What a throw.
This is what happens when you are a state-bound gymnast and soccer player. Jolie Waddington pulling out all the magic tricks there. That was something awesome.
Boy, if only that would have gone in.
Oh my goodness, that ball's rolling! It's in!
What a shot!
Oh my goodness, a rocket! What a sequence of events!
Are you kidding me? I mean, I'm at a loss of words.
Oh my.
I mean, bar down to trickle in.
It's unbelievable. That is one of the more crazy minutes I'll ever call in my life. That was unreal.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but that was Paige Millstone.
That was Paige Millstone.
was
I was
Paige.
just about to check with you. I was like, I think that's Paige, but I don't want to botch it in case it was somebody else. So,
I mean, that's why she's going D1 right there. What a shot.
On for Hersey, number 23, Kiki Kraft.
Stone far side. And for your end, the top two scores statistically showing out so far, both a goal in the first half. Waddington plays this one nicely. Wiki. Tap that one out of bounds. Shawn, you seemed a little bit surprised there. Did you think Kiesler got trampled there?
Yeah, I thought that was definitely a foul, but it was not.
I think from my angle, I think you just kind of tripped, basically. But it was partially off of Merwicki being there. He seemed a little bit surprised. I was like, is he all right?
No, I got laughed at by one of my friends because in a lacrosse game, it was the girls' lacrosse game me and Shane were calling, and one of the girls fell, and all I said was, "Oh, she took a spill there," and
as if we don't joke about Dylan Sarge doing it all the time either. Actually, last game, the Friday before spring break, it was Josh Wayne who was for boys lacrosse. Sorry, Josh, if you're listening. We gotta bring it up. Milan with some time and space. Kept in by Sobel. Sobel with 2.5 to go here. Down to Waddington. Waddington lost it, and this one was headed for the bleachers, but that wind just said nope. Oh, she's loading up again, Shawn. She's loading up again. Here it comes. Oh, not the perfect release there, but still that first one. And that's still a powerful throw-in.
Yeah.
People don't realize that. You can't do that standing up, even what she did there. I also don't realize how hard that is to execute. Let's be real. Wind basically staying the same. From when the start of this game occurred, it's only gone down 1 mile per hour. It's still 16 miles per hour east. Here's Beck. Move around Kania. Millstone swoops in. Keep this one ahead.
Yeah, 1.5 minutes left in the half here. So if you're a team, I mean either of these teams, if you want to score, you need to push right now. You need to get a good run going.
Something we typically bring up on soccer broadcasts. Look at the pace of this game now. They're going all out because they know a break is inbound. And because there's not much time to score. We're under a minute now, 52 seconds. Definitely going to want to stick around for the second half because it's been quite honestly the craziest half I've watched Palatine soccer ever so far. So, and here's a chance to tie it up for the Huskies. Good effort there to get it out. Now Waddington with some time. She moves it ahead to Hansen, but booting it away in time was Caliendo. 20 seconds now. This ball out of bounds.
15 seconds.
Was tipped, so Lazota gets to throw it in, now inside. Loose ball. Rowicki. Played tough. Final seconds. And it looks like we will head into this first half. Yes, we will. Notch 2-1. Pirates lead by 1 after a crazy first half, to say the least.
Yeah.
And from the 4 guys over here, we'll take a quick break, and we'll meet you back here in just under 10 minutes. You're watching PHSP TV live on YouTube. Alrighty, as the Pirates come racing out here, ready for the second half. Well, almost ready. As they'll start to get their starters out. Hersey's already ready to go. You can tell some of them are a little bit cold.
Probably got a cramp.
That sun is fully set now. It's got to be freezing out there. I mean, that would not be fun to be in as a player.
The sky practically dark now. Some clouds still in visibility. Like I said, it'd be literal day and night between these two halves, and that's exactly what we got going on. Goal summary in case you missed it. Palatine started things off strong. Maya Vierhen struck first. It was 1-0 Pirates. Then pretty quickly responding was the Huskies, making it 1-1. It was Meg Mrawicki, senior forward, to even it up at 1. Then after that came one of the more bizarre goals and impressive goals that you'll see all year. It was Paige Millstone from way downtown, to say the least. And now it's a 2-1 game in favor of Palatine. I'm Luke Jorden, to my right, Shawn Adler. And here's a ball that Tech is going to get.
And if Palatine wants to slam a door on this game, what they need to do is you need to come out and you need to score fast. If they play as fast-paced as they did in that first half, there's going to be no issue putting Hersey away in the second half.
Well, here's a chance, hustling in for what looks to be Mrawicki. She gets it out to Lasota, off the bar, rolling, no! What a chaotic shot, but we stay 2-1.
And I mean, we almost just saw what happened to Hersey happen to Palatine.
Yep.
Bar down, except that one didn't roll in.
Do it again.
What a shot there by Lasota, just a tad bit too high. It was over Tech, but dinged the crossbar. Gotten to watch some good soccer tonight. Wilcox, a bit of a miscommunication. Ramirez going to take advantage. Far side, inside to Waddington. Cleared out. Here come the Huskies. Lead ahead for Lasota. Lopez there first. This will be Palatine's ball. Ball down the far sideline. Millstone boots it far ahead. Vierhen racing for it. Looks like Paulson will swoop in. The keeper sending this one way down.
Yeah, that was a monster kick from Paulson.
Here's Murwicki with a great effort, getting by Kania. She's going to put it way up, and it's off the top of the netting. Another opportunity, just a little bit too powerful for the Huskies today.
They've had so many of those. A couple hitting the field goal post. I think one at the crossbar. I mean, they're putting these shots just a little bit too high.
Waddington. Avoiding Wilcox at first. She gets around, and now she's got a chance. Vierhen on the inside. She's going to try to center it. She does. Vierhen leaves it back. And it's going to sneak by Millstone. Lopez turned over. Beck pushes it forward to Murwicki. Earn Lasota entering the offensive zone. Lasota's there. She's offsides. She is offsides. That will not count. The official caught it, raised the flag as Lasota approached the ball. If the official does not catch that, it is a 2-2 game. It's got to be pretty stressful to be one of those officials.
Gotta make the right calls, especially with no replay or anything. Super tough to do.
Kraft. Near side for Caliendo. Here's. Oh, wow, they gave that ball to Palatine. Shawn, did you catch that one?
Let's go, Huskies!
That was so close.
Yeah.
Again, one of those calls where you don't have replay, you just got to use your best judgment as a ref.
That was like that moment where, well, not like that moment, but that made me think of the moment when that Buffalo Grove Palatine game where Palatine scored that second goal. It originally got called off, and then it got ruled a goal.
Yeah.
Lasota, way out, grabbed well. Laytech on the stop. He's going to bring this one down and just slide it to Kiesler. But yeah, I remember Shane saying, "We are Toronto" in that moment. They must have went on our live stream and saw that it went in. Shane's been a good addition to the PTV crew. I like him.
Great personality, great guy.
Let's go, Huskies!
Our weights teacher, Mr. Richter, calls him Thumbs because he made state for NBA 2K, which is not easy to do up there. I am not that good at 2K. Millstone cuts inside. Too far for Waddington. This ball slowly rolling, makes its way out of bounds. We'll see if Waddington loads up for that throw-in.
Yeah, just a regular one this time.
Kiesler, a nice move. Like the ball glitched there.
Kiesler keeps that one in too.
Here's way out.
All day, babe, all day.
Millstone wanted another one of those way out goals. Unsuccessful there, but was successful in it. Paige Millstone, 14th in Class 3A in goals, tied for 7th amongst seniors in Class 3A. Here's a give and go. Waddington trying to control it. Defended well, and this will be a corner kick. The first one of the game.
Yeah, I was about to say that this is the first that we've seen all night. And it comes at 32 minutes remaining in the second half.
Courtney can't entirely catch it. That looks like that is Ramirez is sending it. Too much strength on it. Wind probably did not help. Oh,
Offsides.
offsides. I thought we had a free goal for a second. I was like, why is nobody defending her? But I forgot offsides existed.
Trying to blend in with the end zone.
Millstone jumps in front of that one. Beerhen to the far side for Klein. Wilcox fighting for this one with Klein. It'll stay Hersey ball. Nowicki couldn't get a good touch. Now Palatine repossesses. Almost 10 minutes through the second half. Beck lost it. Lopez sending it the other way. This is Mosky. Beck. Soda. Center. Good defensive approach by the Pirates, and Kiesler timing that one right to get to it. She pushes this way out. Kiki Kraft gives it to Annie Caliendo. Back with the ball. Swoops by. Here's a chance. Centered in a great defensive stand up there. That looks to be Lopez. I can't entirely tell. Don't want to miscredit. But I think that's Lopez. So now Hersey's first corner kick of the game now incoming. Full team with one corner kick now.
That's pretty rare at this point in the game.
Yep.
High
Here it
kick.
comes. They all flock into the center. Mrowicki puts one. It's headed wide. Kept in. They still have the ball under 30 minutes now. Kraft lost her edge, but she's able to get it back, and it's another corner kick. Now erupting on the other side of things, the near side of Huskies.
I don't know about you, Luke, but I cannot tell a number.
I cannot either. We're going to center it. Header flies up and above. A little bit right, too.
I think that was Abby Beck on the corner kick there, I want to say.
It's a fair guess.
Let's go, Huskies!
At least this isn't like the Downers Grove South football game.
Yeah, that's the worst game we've had with numbers ever.
White jersey, silver numbers.
There you go! Look at Mia! Come on, Mia!
Hersey in their own defensive zone. Caliendo. Lost it. Here's going to keep this one in place. Half was picked off. Line. Moves it to the far side for Waddington. She's got a race for this one. It's a battle for it. She couldn't keep it in. Defended well. To Hersey ball.
Oh, come on!
Palatine player fully down on the field right now.
I think that is. Honestly, I cannot
I
tell.
can't tell a number.
I see orange. No, that's not. That's Waddington. Yeah, Jolie Waddington, the freshman, will get up now. She took a heavy collision right there on that 15-yard line. A lot of the Palatine parents wanted a foul. They did not get one.
I don't think they called anything though.
Sorry, Shawn, I had you muted there, but you did say she looks like she's okay. Point, as she is now currently on the bench.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's like football where you need to stay out for a certain amount of time. I know football is just one play after an injury, but I think in soccer it may be a little bit more of an extended time.
Millstone, way out, bouncing ball.
For Palatine, number 22,
Save.
Mia Hansen.
He's going to put this one at the 40. Aliendo pushing it forward. Lasota spinning off. A nice move there. He tries to move it inside, and it was booted out right away. Will stay in possession of Hersey. Caliendo's going to have to use some power on that one. It was almost successful, and it will stay Hersey ball, actually. I thought for a second it was going to stay Palatine's way. Same spot on the throw.
For Hersey, number 15, Lily Larson.
Great read there by Natalie Sudo. She puts it ahead. A tackle is there to make that stop.
Yeah, Caliendo just had back-to-back pretty good throw-ins there, and nothing materialized over Hersey. That's not what they want to see, especially when you're down one here, 26 minutes to go. That's tough. And they're a fast-paced team, so they need to just get back into that rhythm they were in the first half. They had a few really good runs, but they haven't really had anything since that goal that's really stuck out.
Soda's pass 4 back-to-back couldn't get the greatest touch as it was right at her shins. Unfortunate moment for the Huskies. So will be a take 2. I guess we have some subs coming in before the throw-in can be made.
Also on for Hersey, number 18, Faith Sina.
Caliendo moving it to center. Back out says Mosky. Far side now. Controlling the ball well here on this possession. Here's a chance. They're going to center it. And a kick there. No good. Close opportunity by Lily Larson. Just couldn't get the angle she wanted, and it's going to end up wide right and a goal kick for Palatine. Great work by the Pirate defense there, sticking with the attempted goal scorer, Larson, all the way. There's attempt to boot it. It was unsuccessful. Mowicki trying to center, defended well. Ramirez, a great effort overall. Sudo's got to watch out. Hanson's coming in hot. Hersey going to get the ball back now. Potential foul, and they did catch Millstone. No yellow card, though, so just about the same effect as if they were going to keep playing on. So Hersey kept the ball there. In need of a goal here in these next 23 minutes. And they also need to defend the dominant offense of the Pirates, averaging 3.3 goals a game.
Hersey's done a pretty solid job of limiting Palatine so far. We just got to really stick this game out and get some more points on the board.
Smart move there. We're going to race for this one, but Sudo's got some space.
Checking back into the game, number 5, Jolie Waddington.
Waddington back onto the field after being injured. She looks all good to go. Hanson subs off. Ooh, risky attempt there by Waddington.
Now you call it.
Hersey ball either way. Palatine on a 4-game hot streak coming into this one, looking to make it 5 as they currently obtain the 1-goal lead over the Huskies. Some smooth ball movement eventually interrupted by the defensive Lopez. Now Palatine will get to counterattack. They'll get another throw on this ball into the visiting bleachers. And the lone spectator on that side of things is actually going to retrieve this one.
On for Palatine, number 18, Ali Sobel.
Over. Good alley.
Huskies trying to move down the sideline. Once again, I feel like once they pass that 40-yard line, they start to become a little bit more panicky with that ball.
Definitely.
Offense was no problem for the Huskies prior to this game. They just came off a win against the Rolling Meadows Mustangs 6-1. Which, a score like that in soccer is hard to find. Centering attempt. Pressure comes to Larson. This ball's going to stay in play. Kania had to get rid of it as the pressure from Lesotho was felt. To get rid of it as the pressure from Lesotho was felt.
On for Hersey, number 23.
Past halfway in the finale of halves, unless we see extra time. Very much could, but I feel like Palatine's done what they've had to do in this half. Hersey now on the throw-in. Reverse back the other way. They're going to get the ball back. Great play by Beerhead. She's now racing to the ball down the near side. Kraft moves it inside. Caliendo. Heavy touch, eventually catches up to it. Kiesler. Gonna have this one trickle out of bounds, and now Kraft. Never mind, she'll walk ahead. Looks like Caliendo will.
A little bit of confusion there.
Nice give and go play there. Here's a chance for Lesota down the right side. Got a rough touch, able to get it back. Puts a shot. Oh my goodness, that was almost pinpoint, but it's just too far ahead. And another one of those offensive chances. They're just feeling a little bit too strong in the leg tonight.
Yeah, that was almost one of the best soccer plays I've ever seen. That was a great play.
I thought that was top corner all day. And then I saw it miss the crossbar. And the lead too far ahead on that pass attempt. Ball goes back to Palatine, and what is a time that becomes very important for a subject like possession.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been too many strong possessions for either team this half. It's been just a really back and forth game of passes getting picked off.
Yeah, very defensive half. No goals in this half. All three came in the first. Nice pass there. Lesota moving to the far side. Now a center. Scrapped away by Palatine. As we near 17 minutes on a dime left here in this second half.
I mean, if you're Palatine, I'm just focused on possession right now. We don't need to score again if we can get stops. So let's just play the solid defense we played all game. Let's just hang out for these 17 minutes, make sure we don't let anything go back in that.
That ball was out of bounds, and it will be a goal kick, signaling the official. Basically now entirely dark here in Palatine. Only thing that can be seen other than the bright moon is the clouds right in front of it. That's the only change of color out here, minus the bright lights.
Take your time. Take your time.
Hersey, that schedule up ahead. They play Lake Zurich tomorrow, and then they go play a tournament in which they also play Lake Zurich again. So that'll be interesting to meet up with the team twice in that short span of time. I'm not sure how teams adjust to that in the game of soccer. But I know hockey, it's just tell your players, don't do anything dumb even though you don't like this team. Here's a ball, patted in, it's a goal. We're tied up at 2, a snipe way out from Meg Mrowicki. Latek got a hand on it, but one hand was not enough.
Hersey goal scored by number 22.
Yeah, I mean, that's, like you said, Lucas, snipe of a shot. You wrote it perfectly. Took the words right out of my mouth. Latek got a hand on it. Couldn't. She almost tried to throw it out. It looked like.
Yes, she tried to
She tried to throw it.
set it out.
She almost couldn't get the power there, and it just popped right into the goal. And she was really frustrated after that goal too. She kicked that ball right out of the net. She wanted nothing to do with it.
And now we're evened up at 2.
That ball's kept in by Caitlin. Ramirez has it down that left side now for Palatine.
Ramirez trying to spin off. Underhand shot was blocked by the shin pads of Kraft. We're gonna get it back here. Millstone way out. Racing down the left. Keeping it in. Yes. Loose ball in front. What a save! Oh my goodness, she read it like a book. Allie Paulson with the save of the game.
I mean,
No
that was
question.
a point-blank shot from Waddington. And she fended that off like it was nothing.
what I found most impressive there, she knew where that ball was going before it was even kicked.
Yeah.
She comes very quickly to the right side and is able to read it like a book, make the stop of the game, no question about it. And we stay drawn at 2. This ball fluttered behind the Palatine bench. Olsen gonna race out of nowhere to grab this one. At the top of the box, she's gonna elevate this one high up in the air as always. Kiki Kraft is trying to get to the outside and makes a nice move. Slides the ball in between 2. Soda. Puts it ahead versus Muskie with some room. Back to the near side with Soda. Millstone playing aggressive defense, making a slide tackle. Milan now possesses. Great defensive play by Kiki Kraft. Millstone able to rebound on that ball.
That's going to stay in, too. Waddington's got to step on it.
Here's Waddington now, racing. Sneaks by. Centering. And that is booted away. Great look there by Waddington. Just a one connection trip there for potentially having a 3-2 game. But now it could be one the other way. It's a 2-on-0. Here's a chance. Rowicki. Oh, she tripped on it. She tripped on it, and Latek has the ball.
What a break there for Palatine.
Wow.
I mean, Latek was all the way out to her, ready to challenge that shot.
We stay tied. If you close your eyes on that play, you would not be expecting that result.
Yeah, I mean, that's quite the break for Palatine, but Latek was ready too. You gotta give her props there. That's a lucky break, but she was all the way out with Murwicki there to stop that one.
It's not easy when you're in those high-pressure moments.
Yeah.
Here's a nice leap ahead for Waddington. Waddington on her left foot. Oh, she was rolled off sides.
That was so close.
Now a free kick. "11 minutes. And what's been a very entertaining game of soccer. Football, whatever you'd like to call it. Either way works for me. They want a foul on Waddington. They're not going to get it. She moves ahead for Veerhan. Veerhan shoots, and a great stop by Paulson.
Yeah, Ellie Paulson's playing a great game right now. As there is a Husky
Injury timeout.
Yeah.
All circled around. One player can't tell the number right now, as the trainer now races in. Well, both teams will enter their selective huddle as they help up what appears to be Asha Banje, but not 100% on that. And now I am. You can see the number 2. She now with a steady walking pace. Good to see.
Lily Larson is on for Hersey.
Free kick for Hersey. To resume things. 10.5 to go in this potential final half, but right now, if we stay knotted at 2s, we'll head to some extra time. Shawn, I really wish that they did golden goal here.
Yeah.
You know how sweet that would be?
That would be really cool. Especially at the high school level. It's just fun to watch.
Midfield.
Oh.
I'm going to be completely honest with you. I was trying to fix the scoreboard there. What were the oohs for? I didn't catch it.
It was Maya Veerhen. She took a kick just right
Hold
off
on,
the chest.
Sean. Hold on. Oh, never mind. The wind pushed away that moment. Lasota is going to be fouled. And this is a crucial free
This is going to
kick.
be a close goal kick here, yeah. I believe that was in the box, too. That's...
I think they're saying it was just outside, just barely. And one of the Hersey parents, hand up, not happy, thinks it should be a PK. But it is
Just
literally
outside of the box.
inches away from that black line.
Wow. But no, the oohs were for Maya Veerhen. She took a kick right off the chest. And she even was just...
There's my ooh.
She was like just kneeling almost after. I mean, that hurts. That'll knock the wind out of you real quick.
Tell you what, though, I'd rather take it to the chest than the stomach, because the stomach is twice as worse.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
Gracie Lasota is going to line up the free kick here. Whistle sounds. She's ready to go. She's going to put it in front. Mrowicki scores! A great feed from Lasota to Mrowicki. And now Mrowicki able to redeem herself after a chance she got earlier. She's now got 2 in the back of the net this game.
I mean, yeah, they set that up perfectly. That was the best way you could have drawn that free kick up. No one on. There was someone on the back of Mrowicki, but she just got that first step and never gave it up. Great way to retake that lead for Hersey.
You can already tell right off that goal, Palatine raced to get that ball, set it up. They are going to be
Player Zach is on for Palatine.
in these final 9 minutes.
And now it's go time. Now you need a goal.
On for Hersey.
A 2-0 run in the second half for the Huskies. Turning it around
We're clear.
in the second side of things. They're not letting off the gas here. Leando to Kraft. Kraft staying with it. Approach there by Madison Adcock.
Let's go, Huskies!
Lasota was trying to get a shot off, but pinballed off too. A deep shot, gonna head wide right. Laytech gonna let it fly out. And now goal kick. 8 minutes to play. Nervous moments here for Palatine. Not wanting to go down to the Huskies here. Trying to keep that hot streak going of 4 games. Lasota, way out. She scores. What a shot. You gotta be kidding me.
I mean, that was just placed perfectly. I don't think Kate even got a hand on that.
Nope. You could tell she ran to the back of the net. She was like, that's too good of a shot. I can't get it. Laytech just facing some very accurate shots tonight. And Now with 7:29 to go. You got to move twice as fast to score 2 goals here.
Yeah.
I said that we would be projected to have 5 total goals between these two teams. Now we're at 6. Draft inside. The wiki. Lesotho looking for another one. Way out. Latech there.
Nice pressure.
Hersey's really resorted from how they scored that first goal where it was just about a foot away from Latech. Now Latech's taking a lot of shots that are way farther out, but they're with power and they're with accuracy. Pirates want to foul. They thought Waddington drew enough contact. They were going to get the whistle. You can tell with the pace of Kiesler here, they're wasting no time. They slowly start to shift down the field. Muirhead. With a miscommunication, but that will stay Palatine's way. Muirhead. Hustling to this one. Tough angle. She's going to get a setter off. Header! They score? No? What? I thought for sure that was a goal. And now we got an injury timeout. Can't tell who's down right now. That was Milston. I'm going to take a look at this replay here. Oh,
It's so close that when you're a ref on that field, you really don't know.
I don't know, Sean. Look at this one with me. And for you fans at home, you can always rewind back. Check it out. That's what we're doing right now.
Because it goes bar down, but they didn't.
But that's what happened when we scored against Buffalo Grove, and they ruled that a goal.
But yeah, no goal. She's got a goal kick.
That Hersey goal was scored by number 9, Gracie Lesotho.
Palatine has not lost a game in 19 days. Could be set back to 0 if the Huskies can hold on. Great performance by both teams tonight.
Yeah, this has been a great game.
Moving into the final 5 minutes here. Kiesler got rid of that one. Throw in for the Huskies. Nice move there by Szymanski. Trickle back to the 40, and we got a whistle. Millstone is down. She's got a little bit of a limp here. Concerning to see.
Yeah, it's not a good sign.
Now back to the walk, but she will head to the bench. Like we said, Millstone's been a force this season in her senior year. She has 5 coming into this game. She had 5 more goals than the next player on the roster.
And she still does. Since her and both scored.
You're correct. Yep. Both the goal scorers, and they score another one.
I mean, that happened so fast, I couldn't even tell this.
Goal scored by number 22, Mac Mrowicki.
I think she said Mrowicki. I think he said Mrowicki. Yeah.
I'm still
Number
trying to tell.
3, they don't have a number 3 on their roster.
Huh.
So I think that was Mrowicki. Yeah, can you pull that replay up?
I am going to pull that replay up, Sean. Yep, that's Mrowicki. That's a hat trick.
Yeah, that's 3.
Wow. Larson. Senna. Trying to use some speed. Center was blocked off. Now the Huskies basically going to play keep away with quite a protective lead. I'll tell you what, Sean, this game does not feel like 5-2.
Yeah, it feels like a lot closer to the game. I mean, Hersey's scored on some very just hard shots. Like those are shots that a lot of these will make. Yeah, it's been a great game between these two teams. I think if you're Palatine, you brush this game off and you say, hey, let's head to the next one.
They do catch the handball there on Annie Caliendo.
Yeah, I think Caliendo thought she was gonna get away with it. She kind of looked down at her hand and then just kept playing.
What a half for the Huskies. 4-0 in this half. We were 2-1 Pirates going into the break. It'll be a throw-in. She's loading up for the deep throw-in. You can't catch it entirely from our camera, but you're going to be able to see the end of it. Here she goes. Launching it to center. Just a bit too far ahead. Veerhead going to fire one too high. Oh, that would make it a 5-5 game. Time just burning and burning.
Jaw drop. It's like yeah.
They're gonna get some type of foul on Palatine. Possession. Minute and a half to go.
But not as good as when Beck.
Coming into this game, according to Max Preps, Palatine had the number 73 rank in Illinois. Hersey had the number 79 rank in Illinois, but they were ranked number 25 on the Chicagoland scale from chicagolandsoccer.org. This was a statement game for Palatine that they just couldn't keep up with the hot offense of the Huskies.
Yeah, it is really tough. It is tough when you have a high-powered team. It's hard to stop them. When you're two high-powered teams, it's whoever's going to catch each other in transition more. And Hersey's just hit those far-away shots that you need a lot of power for. And they just hit them, and they converted on basically all of them.
Yeah, I don't think this is really a game for Palatine where they walk off and it's this side's fault. It's the defense, it's the offense, it's everybody's fault. It's, wow, Hersey just straight up played better. And you're going to have games like that. You're going to have games where you play a team just as good as you, like Hersey, and you get outplayed. It happens. Here's Waddington. This one very high in the air.
You have 5 seconds left.
And that will do it. here at Chick Anderson Stadium. A dominant second half leads to a dominant victory for the Hersey Huskies. A 4-0 second half, and a 5-2 victory on the board for them as they now move ahead to 3-2-1, and they're now 2-0-1 in the MSL overall. Palatine moves to 2-1 in the MSL overall and 6-1, or excuse me, 5-2. He caught me there in the overall win-loss. From all of our four-man crew over here, Christian Courtney on camera, Johnny Pellettiere on producer, Shawn Adler on color, and myself, Luke Jorden, on the play-by-play action. We thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll catch you guys next broadcast. I believe it is April 13th, girls lacrosse here against Hoffman State. We'll see you guys then. Have a great rest of your Wednesday night, and go Pirates.